Imagine this. You're standing in the masjid, the azan has just ended, and a deep silence fills the air. The melodious call to prayer has just faded, and for a brief moment, time seems to stand still. The atmosphere is still, hearts are at peace, and in this very moment, the gates of mercy are wide open. This is one of the most powerful times to make dua, when Allah's mercy descends, and prayers are most likely to be accepted. But look around, what do you see? Some people stand quietly, unaware of the opportunity before them. Others glance at their phones, waiting for the prayer to begin. And many, without realizing it, let this golden moment slip through their fingers. What if this was the moment that could change your life? The Prophet Muhammad taught us that certain times hold special significance, moments where the heavens are open, where the angels bear witness, where the decrees of destiny are written. And this moment, right here, between the azan and the iqamah, is one of them. Yet most people overlook it. They wait for salah to begin, thinking that their connection with Allah starts only when they say Allahu Akbar. But in reality, their chance to ask for everything their heart desires has already begun. Think about it. What if, right now, you could ask for anything: guidance, forgiveness, success, healing, Jannah, and have it written in your destiny? How many duas have we already lost because we didn't know? How many times have we stood in this sacred moment and let it pass without even whispering a prayer? The question is, will you let this moment slip away again? Or will you take action, raise your hands, and call upon Allah while the doors of acceptance are wide open? Let me share a story with you, one that might change the way you look at dua forever. There was once a man burdened by financial struggles. No matter how hard he worked, his earnings never seemed enough. His debts piled up, his responsibilities weighed heavy on his shoulders, and every path he took led to another dead end. He was losing hope, wondering if his prayers were even being heard. One day, he came across a hadith that caught his attention. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "The dua made between azan and iqamah is never rejected." He paused, reflecting on these words. A moment where every sincere call to Allah, every plea, every whispered request is promised an answer. He had been praying his entire life, but how many times had he truly taken advantage of this golden window of opportunity? That day, he made a firm decision. He would never let this moment go to waste again. Every time he heard the azan, he would stop whatever he was doing, raise his hands, and make heartfelt dua, believing with full certainty that Allah was listening. Days passed, then weeks. At first, nothing seemed different. But then, something incredible started happening. Out of nowhere, unexpected opportunities began to appear. A job offer he hadn't even applied for came his way. A friend, whom he had lost contact with for years, suddenly reached out with a business opportunity. Even the smallest expenses that once seemed overwhelming were now being covered effortlessly. It was as if the world around him was shifting in his favor. His problems weren't just fading away, he was being lifted above them. Was this a coincidence? Or was it the undeniable promise of Allah coming true? The truth is, Allah's words are never empty, and the teachings of His Messenger, peace be upon him, are not just stories to admire, they are blueprints for success, guidance for those who seek real change in their lives. But the question is, how many of us actually put them into practice? Think about your own life. How many times have you heard the azan, sat in silence, or maybe even scrolled through your phone while waiting for the prayer to begin? How many times have you let this powerful moment slip away, unaware that it was one of the few guaranteed times for your duas to be accepted? Imagine if, starting today, you made a commitment. Every single time you heard the azan, you would pause, raise your hands, and sincerely ask Allah for whatever your heart desires. Imagine the changes that could unfold in your life. The problems that could be solved, the blessings that could come your way, the peace and barakah that could fill your days. Allah has given us this incredible opportunity, one that takes only a few moments but holds the power to change our lives. The question is, will you act upon it? Or will you continue letting this golden moment pass by, day after day, never knowing what blessings you might have missed? If you truly believe in the power of dua, then take action today. Make it a habit. And if this message touched your heart, share it with someone else, because you never know whose life might change just by learning this one simple, yet powerful, secret of success. Next time you hear the azan, don't let those golden moments slip away. First, take a deep breath. Feel the weight of this opportunity. The doors of mercy are wide open. This is your moment, a direct line to the one who never fails to respond. Raise your hands. Speak from your heart. Ask for forgiveness, for guidance, for ease in your struggles. Ask for the things you've been longing for, the dreams you've held on to, the worries that keep you up at night. Because right now, in these sacred moments between azan and iqamah, your voice is heard. Your duas are not just empty words, they are carried straight to the heavens. How many times have we let these moments pass by? How often do we scroll through our phones, chat with friends, or simply wait idly, unaware that we are missing a guaranteed moment of acceptance? The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, promised us that the dua made in this time is never rejected. Yet we let these moments slip through our fingers like sand. But today, right now, you have a choice. A choice to make a small but powerful change. A choice to turn these few minutes into a habit that could transform your life. Imagine standing on the Day of Judgment and seeing countless answered duas, all because you took advantage of this gift from Allah. And if this reminder touched your heart, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with your loved ones. You never know who might need to hear these words, who might be struggling, who might be searching for a way to strengthen their connection with Allah. By sharing, you could be the reason someone starts making dua in these precious moments, and that reward will be written for you as well. Let's remind each other of what truly matters. Let's revive this sunnah. Let's turn these few minutes into a lifetime of blessings. Subscribe now for more powerful Islamic reminders, because one small habit can lead to unimaginable rewards in this life and the next.
Allah Hafiz.